Oh, it's all going wrong. Disaster. Ah, this is your Odyssey quest, isn't it, mate? Oh, I do make exceedingly good tea. Yeah, there we go. We've got vision and sight back and everything like that. Yeah, this is your Odyssey quest, isn't it? You've been... That's quite an issue for you now then, isn't it? Right then, what have we got coming up? Oh, that's nice. Oh, do like a Yuri. Just two times. Corridor of Glory. Good, I need the Corridor of Glory. On the 6th. Morning, mate, you alright? Oh dear. I think that is too close. I think the only thing get me to summon now before Valentine's would be the niece out summoning. That would sucker me right in. But I need one less hero now because obviously I got Diachan over the weekend. Who am I missing? Just if they did. No. Ah, yes, we're still missing you, aren't we? Didn't get you. The only one, not the only one missing, surely. Oh, I'm still missing a Lynx. Oh my god, still missing a Lynx on this account. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Yeah, Lynx, Rune. So that would be good for me. Yeah, that's... I think that's pretty much where they're aiming it, isn't it? That banner. It's a solid banner, isn't it? Because he's usable in gear raids as well, or gear dungeons as well now, isn't he? How when you push on later gear dungeons, so anyone who doesn't have him for a gear dungeon is going to want to push on there as well. So we'll have to wait and see for that one then, won't we? That would be quite interesting. Oh, the Goblin's Hunt? That is singularly the best event going. Ever. That's the short part of it. I haven't done it yet. I've got to do it later. So it's been up for sort of 2 weeks now. But essentially, you start off on the gold and then you go to the diamonds and then you go to the W gold, and there's a sort of pyramid of doors. The higher up the pyramid you go, the bigger the prize. But it costs you, like on the first pyramid going up, it costs you gold, but you get more gold on the doors you answer, or you did last time. This is the second time it's been on the Forerunner, and you just get more gold, and then the next one you get more diamonds than you put in. I think you get 8 tries, so you want to try and get as high up the pyramid as you can before going over to the next pyramid, because you can't go back. But the more diamonds you put in, you would get more back as rewards. It's absolutely fantastic, and the same works with W Gold. Well, that's what the event did last time. I've got to do it later on today, and then I'll prep the video, so whenever I see it available on the Forerunner, then we'll get a complete video out for it. So I'll have to have a check to see Yeah, I was looking at that. It's quite a weird little setup, isn't it? I might do it tomorrow or something like that. But this is arguably, I don't know, it's just free, or it was last time. It's free stuff. Is it not on global yet? No, because it's coming to an end here. Oh, Carl, you all right, mate? How was your night? All right. So this is bedtime for you, isn't it? Right. This is time for rum and fish and chips or something, isn't it? We also need to do some there. We'll do a couple there today. Get that out of the way. Going to get the void rift done. Oh, solid tea making. You have a quiet night at work then? Come on, let's get this out of the way. He's got some auto fights. Come on. I wonder if they're doing auto clear for the whole thing one day. Congratulations, well done. Not the normal thing your way though, is it? You're a nation of coffee addicts, aren't you? Right, hopefully auto will work, but you never can tell, can you? There we go. Right. See if you're going to die or not. Oh, it looks all right. Looking good. Everyone ready for the Valentine event then? See what they're going to bring for us. That's going to be a big event, isn't it? There'll be a lot of summoning then. Oh, that's turned into... are we all right? Yeah, I think we're okay, aren't we? Not too bad, is it? Do you have to take over? Right. I thought it was all going to go horribly wrong then. Seems to be all right. Hello, mate. Yeah, all good. Hope you're okay too. I'll be okay if this auto run works. I'll be less okay if it doesn't. That'll be a little nightmare for me. There we are. All gone through. That's all good. The other thing is, that's weird as well. Or not good. That's just another week where the Forerunner has got... has got the summoning notices. It's been a while since you've seen one of those, then, is it? They're not the most common of things, are they? Oh. I saw an interesting thing. Obviously, there was no answer from Dev Insights because they're not answering anything at the moment, but it was an interesting question. It was saying, can we have a system where if you've A5'd someone and used soul stones and then get copies of them, can you put that copy into them and the soul stones come out of them? And I thought, you know, that would be quite an interesting little take. I thought that was quite a nice little idea. It's on 2 months ago. Oh, blimey. Your luck is running high, to be honest. I think I last saw one about 2 months ago, and the one before that, God only knows. I think I'm a good 700 shards in now to my my available one. But are we gonna? Will we start to see them? Do you think Valentine event is gonna have shards in it for your unpolished soulstone? Oh, congratulations, mate. What did you get as a bonus reward? You know, when you kill it, you get the bonus rewards. What did you get from that? Did you get much or not? Not if you use an auto clear on it. Boom. %9 short, weren't we? Something like that. Yeah, for those who don't know, we're in the same guild on the global server. We're about 9% short on the Matrix boss this week, which is a touch infuriating, to be honest. So tomorrow you'll do a polished one then, is that what we're saying? So what's your take on the elf pass then? I assume no one's using diamonds to finish it off in one go. Because what is it, about 6,500 diamonds, isn't it, to level it all the way through in one go? And then it's W gold to buy the actual pass for it, which could be good and bad, couldn't it? Because you get those chests in there, isn't there? I can't forget what the 2 chests do. One of them is an exclusive artifact, isn't it? And the other one is something else. I can't remember what the 2 chests are for the elf pass. So is it a Torador weekly? I didn't even look then, to be honest. Slowly going through this. I nearly forgot to do this on my global account. I didn't do it until yesterday. There's something else for you as well to think about. Now, are you doing forging at the moment? Or are people still holding on for the alleged / infamous Ingrid exclusive? Nine transmutes, one random exclusive, one random one exclusive. Oh, the gear is the selector, right? Yeah. So the exclusive isn't a selector, is it? The exclusive artifact isn't a selector, is it? It's the gear piece that is. I'm going to have a quick look at it in a minute and then weigh down on what we actually think. I think on it. No. I don't think I'd buy diamonds for it, because diamonds is just getting to the end quicker, isn't it? It's whether you think the it's worth the W gold, because there are plenty of free-to-play players now getting enough W gold for things like this, isn't there? They do them in little events, like the chest event we just had. People are picking up W gold all over the place for that. Sharp things. Getting all technical on it now, aren't you? Okay. I wish we could hop over that fence in the middle. That would be awesome. Yeah, that showed you couldn't remember the name. What beer you got, mate? Those other people are annoying, aren't they? One and 30. Just check that. I always check it. There was a thing in again Dev Insights. It was years ago now, probably, but someone said they only got the 30. They didn't get the 1, and asked what had happened, why they removed it. The dev said they hadn't, but now I also check to make sure I've got it. Wisdom, attack speed. Okay. Oh, go and have a go at that in a minute. Might buy the other ones as well, actually, while we're there. 4. What are we up to now? Oh, we just clipped 800. There we go. 400 to go. We are just whizzing along on this. There's another one. God, blimey. Well, you're doing better than me if you've got an unpolished then, mate. I had no luck. 0 luck there. Come on then. Lots of ancients, because I feel like we're going to need them soon. Okay. Or not. Recasting hammer. Well, oof, blimey. That hurt. That's no better, right? Oh, let's take a refining. Oh, blimey days. Oh, come on then. It's saving up for big rewards on this one. Two weeks on the trot now, I've had terrible rewards out of this. Okay. I mean, there are some brilliant rewards, and and I'm not getting any of them. Oh, and any of these. Well, these two would be ideal. Something really nice and shiny would be good. 3 weeks in a row. Blimey. That is bad news, isn't it? Done. 93. Ancient from there, I'll take that. I wish they'd liven that up a bit. Particularly for like new accounts. That'd be quite nice if they'd done, I don't know, just something a bit better for new accounts. But I think for those of you who haven't played Raid, which probably not many of you, I think Raid do a relatively good weekly or collection at the start, daily login rewards at the start. Be nice to see if this game done that. That'd be quite good, I think, for beginner players. Because early on, I found I was desperately waiting for a Piercer Lord, but they could put an epic one in there, couldn't they? And that'd be quite a nice little fix, I feel. But not meant to be. There we go. I don't know what I've done with faction trials this week, have I? I don't think I've cleared them off. I don't think I'm going to have time to do them today either. That's going to be somewhat annoying. I jump back on the test server and spend most of my day there, as opposed to doing this, which is going to be a bit of an issue. Should be pushing on there, but I bet when the Lord comes out, because they said there was going to be a Lord, didn't they? That is going to become a lot easier. Maybe, yeah. I saw a flash. I saw that. I mean, I just started my new account a couple of weeks before that, and I very much do not get that. Whether that's a new thing or they chop and change it, I don't know. But she'd be an amazing hero for a new account. That would be awesome, because you get that 7-day login path thing, don't you, to follow, which would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there was no chance of getting anywhere in the arena this time. Yeah. This is the other thing is, I bet her awakenings are really good, aren't they? What's her A1 like? Yeah, this is a nightmare now, isn't it? Don't want to pull, but I wonder if her A1 is absolutely brilliant. People will be pulling for A1s and A3s and things like that, won't they, for this weekends? That's what I was going to say earlier. The Forerunner, so that we're on at the moment, we can see this week's summons, which probably means we're not going to get an update. Which means normally, because normally we get an update on the Forerunner, a smally update on the Forerunner, then the following week we get another smally update on the Forerunner, then there's sort of a week where nothing really happens and they're just checking it all works okay. Then the week after that, both of those updates get rolled together and get put onto global. That's the sort of cycle for the updates, or has been for some considerable time. But is that not if that's still the case, is global still at least another month before an update happens? Oh, that's a big climb for you then, isn't it? Because that's the Odyssey quest you're trying to get done. So you're stuck at that Odyssey quest until, was it 3? Is it 3 weeks that you've got to do it still? At Plat 3? There we go. Yeah, I'm doing stage 21 at the moment. I want some of those new ground-based artifacts. We're going to have a look at it in a minute. Get those going on in the background. That's that done. But it is. Will do, mate. 100%. Congratulations on going to the top of the list. Yeah, this is why I've been running the and I'll do see if I can smash in quite a bit today. But I'm after a boatload of these. Because I can fit them to some of my the fighters for Matrix. That would be really helpful. See you later. Oh, how many have I got to sell? What do we need? 22 spaces. Need to sell 11. I do need to sort this out. What a mess this is. I'll actually show this now. That Sun Wukong one can probably go as well, if I'm brutally honest. Oh, I keep just taking it down to 6, but I'm probably never going to build half of these ones again anyway. I could take it down further than that. What's all this? I don't need this many of them by any... Oh. Feels criminal getting rid of Tira Twilight. Remember part of the game when you're just struggling to get them at all. Was forging all over the place hoping to get my first one. I didn't get it forever. and now you're just deleting them to get rid of some space. Oh, how sad's that? To let you know, we don't get Matrix down, okay? We're about 9% short. So we'll hopefully be pushing the other people to try and participate in Matrix, mate. But just so you're aware. Oh, that's good news. Happy with that. That's nice to have. Do want some of the new ones. Any other new ones about? Oh, blimey. I think you're up to 22 anyway, so we can sell you. That's nice. I don't think we've got Boras up. Okay, so we've got one new one, not the one we wanted. We've got the Piercer one, so no great shakes. One of those things. Yeah. I think we could hit 0 if we got everyone to partake in it, but there we go. That's not necessarily going to happen. Right. Oh no, I have to do the other one first, don't I? Sorry, let's go and have a... Excuse me. Right then. Elf Pass. Let's have a quick look. If you purchase the levels, that looks a bit mad to purchase, doesn't it? Because you're going to do the same levels anyway. I would imagine without diamonds, you're just going to get through it anyway. If in 26 days I'm nowhere near the end, I might consider just jumping, but that would be about it. Upgrade pass. So here we go. How worth it is this? Might have to do some maths on this and have a look at it. Yeah, yeah, I expect so. It'll be blooming close. Be fractions of a percent less. So 13 stamina. I think we can probably work out how much this is worth, but people spend more than this on a skin, don't they, now? With the events they do. Oh, quite nice. The new stuff. And then we move into this, don't we? So pick from one of the exclusive gear set. Piercer's Ring, Cultist Ring, Northern Throne Ring, Watcher Ring, Blast. So you can pick from any of those exclusive gear pieces. That'd be interesting. Get one random, and this is random. So 5 types here. Spear, Freeze, Eye, Crown of Souls. Oh, Eye, Celtic Blades. So maybe, don't know. What do we think? Because even if you're free to play, with the amount of W gold that you get from even the chest things, people are building up W gold now, aren't they? I think it's better than the Dragon Pass. Oh, there's a shout, isn't it? So so people buy skins now, don't they? As free to play. They say they've saved up and got the skins. So it's cheaper than a skin. I think it's better than the Dragon Pass. Okay, so upgrade. So this is 14. So what do you get with the Dragon Pass? Yeah, you get a lot less gems, don't you? Get one random artifact from the following. You get less mats as well, don't you? And a lower stat. These are shards, aren't they? Oh, you get 2 skill crystals. That's probably the high point of that. XP is worth it. Stamina's less, isn't it? I forget how much stamina you got. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Oops. Yeah, that's a lot more than 700 stamina, that is. You're getting 200 stamina 13 times. That's loads more stamina. Yeah, I think you're probably right for on a cost for cost basis. Yeah, do you think they're going to upgrade this? This comes with auto fights, doesn't it? But it doesn't come with any auto clears. And now with auto clears, is the privilege card devalued? Is this as worth it as it was before people were getting... Where are they? Let's go here. Before people were getting these. We quick clear tickets now. If you're not getting them in the privilege card, is the privilege card as worth it? I'd feel a little bit seen off if I brought it, to be honest. I don't think I'd buy it again without them. That would be... I've got it on my global account. I'm not sure I would again without having the auto clears in there. I think that's very much part of it. You'd want that. All right, right, let's go. Let's go and get these out of the way. Yeah. But with more and more in the game, they have to introduce more and more auto clears, don't they? That's the issue they're facing. Hopefully this was 2, isn't it? What do I need? 130? There we go. Oh, hopefully that'll work through. But have to wait and see. Because most people have got 1 and 2, haven't they? Pretty much on auto farm now. Yeah, I forget. I was under the impression when they released the tower, I was expecting it to be much more like the Raid Shadow of Legends tower, but it's not, is it? They've just added these modifiers, which is fine. It's all part of this game's design, isn't it? They do like to change up and change the modifiers now, which is fine. Doesn't overly bother me. But I was under the impression they were going to change it each time, and they very much don't, do they? What was the last change? Two months ago, was it? Yeah, December, wasn't it? I remember I'd done some videos for the December one, doing a quick clear through it, because some of it had changed, and some of it becomes much easier. But they didn't change 40, did they? Which was a bit bizarre, because if anything, you'd have thought they would have changed 40, so you can do it's easier to do without needing, what is it, most people are doing it with either Lady A or Valera, so if you haven't got either of those 2 heroes, then you sort of lose out. I'm wondering if Hollow can do it, if you sort of put people down there as he's solid single target and can help out with AoE. That might be possible for people, but I don't really know. It would have been interesting. I think that's why I was pulling for him like mad. But like I say, I ended up with a lot of copies of Valera and none of Rune, so that was a bit of a shame. The way it goes. But I got Dailies yesterday for my 1+1, so that was awesome. And I think Salazar, I can't remember the other. I was just really happy with her, so I'll be able to probably wait until Friday and then just level her up and skill her up, and then stick her in a few teams. No, no Sonic. My global guild, if you want to do GVG, go for it. If you don't, no issue whatsoever. No one's gonna go, oh, you didn't use your attacks or anything like that. Yeah, I know, I saw. Thanks for that. That was one of the posts that I thought, oh no, I've got a pull now. What's that take Nisa to? And Ares are both good. I mean, he's a little bit, I mean, just makes, I suppose you've already got the Watchers already smashed out, haven't you? The Watchers faction trial, but I mean, the Watchers and Esoterrance faction trials, he makes them so much easier. He's an absolute beast in those. What does that take Nisa to? A1 is what, a stun, isn't it? A2 would probably be, I don't know, 300 attack or whatever it is. And then, don't know, I haven't looked on any further. Oh, mate, massive pull for you. That's a massive summon, isn't it? Yeah, I had her and didn't have Draylin, so I got Draylin. I was really made up with getting Draylin. I was really chuffed with that. You should have been proper happy when that came out then. A4, blimey, yeah, he is a beast. That ultimate is really solid on him. Right. It sort of depends on what you're going for, I believe. You'll have to check on this. But my belief is Eloin has the better rage regen, with the exception of the people that Ellie, she's got a heal, hasn't she? She puts this heal out on, I think it's 2 people, and she puts like a special buff on them. I think they get a higher rage regen. I think that's how she works. I'm trying to remember. I think they get a better rage regen than Eloin, but there's not much in it. But I do remember when I was finding out how she worked, doing how her skills worked, we had to do a separate video just on her rage regen. But they have fixed it now. So it never used to work properly, but we did a video on it pointing it out, and the devs went straight in and fixed it. They were really good about it. But if you check the channel out, there's a picture of her saying rage regen, how it works, and it's just her, and I think I probably used Eloin to show how it didn't correspond correctly, but they fixed it now. But you'll be able to find out everything about it there, mate. Yeah, Eloin does battlefield, doesn't she? The whole battlefield. So yeah, it sort of depends on your layout of what you're going for. Not ideal. We'll save it. Not an issue. It will be cleared out. You're drinking rum in the shower. It's nice of you to share that. Time for bed then, Carl, yeah? Before you get to wake up and do it all again. You'd water down your rum if you did that. You're careful with that. Never getting rid of you. When my dad was in the Navy, they used to give out rum. They used to give out a tot every day. So that was it at lunchtime. They used to come down. The bosun used to come down and dish out their rum for them. And yeah. No, that was it. You used to have a big glass of rum for lunch before going back to work. Hello, mate. You all right? Yeah. I mean, I think it stopped in 1971, the naval tot, so they got rid of it back then, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Or at least having it at lunchtime before you went back to work, because it was quite a sizable chunk of rum. And then that was it. People would go back like my dad and work on aircraft. So yeah, it was mad. I mean, when he tells some stories about it, Carl, it's absolutely madness what they used to do and how smashed people used to get. It's ridiculous. Do I believe that Ingrid's exclusive is coming? I don't know. I'm sure it'll come one day, yeah. Oh, that all we got? Okay. Yeah, we'll save it. It clears it, doesn't it? Probably best to have a look at that at some point. That's a terrible run. That's a disaster. But they're done. That's them out of the way for a week. Don't have to worry about them. No, not changed my mind. Just busy at the moment. Tuesday, I'm hoping now I should be able to sort something out. I've been trying to get content out for this and doing stuff on the test server, and I'm not managing both, to be honest, at the moment, let alone anything else. But hopefully sometime this week things should quieten down and I'll have a bit more time to actually do it. So I've got a speed video to put out today that I've done just on like new accounts coming up through. I think it's Gear Raid 2-4, Stage 4, something like that, which is a nice easy video for me to do that I can get out, and then I can get back on the test server and get some more stuff out for that, so we know, so you're more aware of what things players can do, can't do, that sort of thing. Hero signed in for 5 days. Oh, need to get these done then, don't we? Right. Promote a hero, 4-star, skill a hero up. Okay. That's nice and easy to do, isn't it? Change that to rarity. Yeah. Oh, top 40 will do. 1+1 went well, so I mean, it makes it, or it did on this account at least anyway. So still got my Sun Wukong line down there, my spare one, which comes in handy now as a doing content creations. I haven't heard anything about the player centre. I actually asked them about it, and the only response I got was look out for official announcements, I think it was. I forget how they term it. That's essentially how they term it, isn't it? And then it gives you are you happy? And then I didn't answer anything with that, and then a couple of days later it came around and said, oh, are you happy with the response? And no, I'm not. It's not a response. You must know what's happened with it, or when it's coming out, or have a timeline. You can't just say look out for official responses. You must know more than that. So I sent back, no, I'm not happy with this. You should know better. Or you should be able to do better than saying just watch out for official announcements. Unofficially, people are guessing mid-Feb, but I don't know the full ins and outs of that or anything, so I don't know how true that is. But officially nothing, unofficially people are guessing mid-February, so we can hope that is the case. Four-star hero, 3 pieces of gear. That's nice and easy then, isn't it? Yeah, I was under the impression when they initially closed it that they were just going to close it for, because it came out at the same time as the server transfer, didn't it? When they took the servers down. So I was under the impression the way they worded it, it was just for the swap over of the server. So this is the server's going to be down and the player center for maintenance. Now, when the servers came up, I thought the player center would come up as well at the same time. Solstice as an apology. I think we've all been playing long enough to realise that's not going to happen, isn't it? And the apology. Right, where are we? Quick one as well. I did a video the other day. I never published it because I had something playing in the background and there was just some music in the background all the way through the video, which was a pain. So I never got around to publishing it. But I just oh blimey, I could do with getting rid of some of this, couldn't I? Right. Let's just upgrade you two. And then we're going to have a look at the Elf Pass quests as well. Are they a pain? Are they a pain to do? Right, that should be these done. Right. Boom. Weekly's done. I never looked. I thought I would just naturally do them, but is that not the case? There's only a weekly quest then, isn't there? Chant 100 times. Oh, forge 10 artifacts. So you will have to do it each time. Eliminate monsters. I'll have to check on that separately. Clear gear raid 100 times. When there's no gear raid on, that's going to be a pain. Augment. Oh, that's quite a cheeky little one down there, isn't it? You're going to have to make sure you do that. And then challenge quests. Sign in for 20 days, yeah. Clear dungeon 1 80 times. Gear dungeon 2 80 times. This is only going to come around once in it though, isn't it? Okay, so you'd have to tie in your weekly rewards with this. 25 times. Consume 5,000 dragon crystals. You've got to buy stuff from the shop, haven't you then? I haven't done my buying from the shop yet, so that's good news. Yeah, some of those are a little bit cheeky, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Someone was telling me, I asked about it the other day, and someone was saying that the Kingdom Come event actually ties in with the Asian server anniversary. So that's why we got this surprise Kingdom Come event. It ties in with the anniversary event for the Asian server. How much of that's true or not, I don't know. But it seemed to sort of, I thought, oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I think I have to have a look to see which ones you have to do in a week and which ones are challenges. I think the challenge ones you'll only have to do once within the month it's available. I think, but oh, we're years away from that. Oh, that's interesting. There. That's an interesting shout to put the two new ones up there. Who we got down here? That's a no. Silas is a good shout. If you've got them lying around. Yeah, and what did we get? Did we get an unpolished soulstone or was it a reset book? I can't remember. And 2 hammers I might have to come back for. So what have we got in here this time round? There's my elf quest done. Toreadors. Ooh, I wonder how many people are hunting for that. Can't see many of them being sold. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are absolutely... Yay, there we go. I suppose the flip side to this is whatever you don't get done, you can just claim the rest with diamonds then, can't you? I suppose. Be the argument for it, I guess. Yeah, I'd rate them as well. I think they're good, that marksman one. I picked up one today on my fortune, which I was quite happy with. I was after the fighter one as well that does the AoE. I think that could be quite handy for the matrix, but both, we got both, did we? Blimey. Yeah. So Kingdom Come in March. Anniversary, oh sorry, so what's this? Valentine's and then anniversary event. Blimey. Okay. There's a lot going on there, isn't there? Oh yeah, what I did the other day, right, so I was trying to gear up my HP fighters and I did, where did I go? Came into storage, gear. I did this, so I went to everything that hasn't been done, tier 1 stuff, and had a look at all my tier 1 stuff. I think I got rid of that. And then leveled up my tier 1 stuff here. Sorry, attack percent. Yeah. That's a lie. There we go. So all of this stuff here, I had a load of wisdom pieces available. So my wisdom pieces, I leveled them all up, and then afterwards I ascended them, as opposed to doing any of my gems, over from tier 1 to Soulbound Arcana. So my Esther got a full Soulbound Arcana set on her. I got it straight from here because I hadn't ascended anything for ages, and I just had a load of stuff left lying around just kicking its heels really. So this is the gear I got for essentially nothing. Although I had HP stuff on there. I don't remember where I put it. Who have I put it on? Yeah, and I did HP stuff for Adrian as well. So there you go. There's quite an easy way to get some extra gear. Yeah, that one did. That one. Yeah, that Defender one I thought was weird. I was wondering, is this a clue on new Defenders we're getting? So I can move this down a touch, can't I? Not that. Yeah, I thought that was a bit weird. I wondered if that was a clue on new Defenders we're actually going to get at some point that deal damage. Because you mean... increases damage by 20%. The only person I can really think of was maybe Malvira, but then you mostly put an HP set on her, don't you, for the shield thing that she puts up. So I don't know. Maybe this is going to be a thing coming. would be my guess. Are they future-proofing stuff? That's what I was desperately after for the Matrix. Didn't get any, but there we go. And this is, I don't know, is it any better than, a lot of them seem to have their own exclusive anyway, don't they? So I seem to get them more than I want to get the other ones. The marksman piece I didn't get so much of. Oh, what have we got then? Let's go. Ovation. This is annoying. Why don't I get at least attack percent or HP percent when you're rolling up a healing set? Upon death. Guardian defense after being deployed 60% increase basic attributes by 5. That's quite nice. And then morale piece, okay. HP, so probably usable. When I was podcasting, the ultimate increases max HP by 1% of gross in size, stacks up to 5 times. Oh well, I could put that on someone. Does it say which one says caster then, mate? Well, we just had. Let's have a quick. Wrong one. Idiot. Oh, it does, don't it? Say the caster's HP. I presume. Yeah, that is a weird statement, isn't it? Odd way to phrase it. I dare say that was something that was lost in translation. What else we got left to do? What else we got left to clear? Gear raid, friendship points, blimey. Claim that. Need to a gear raid, right. Can't be done in the background, just do one. Yeah, that's about right. There is. It's about a 40-second delay. Yeah, there is something like that. It's a bit weird this end as well. Sometimes I can answer questions before they come up in the chat. Yeah, there is a small delay attached to stuff. Let's get this cleared out, and that should be the quests done. I think that's pretty much it. Quietish week in game this week, isn't it? And then I think next week we're going to see a definite switch on of events and things like that. But I mean, solid banner though, isn't it, for the weekend? That's a good shout. Oh, how will the other half live? Right, let's get this done. Right, is that... Trying to think if that's all the quests done for the day. Oh no. Did I not buy anything? What an idiot. If you're trying to use your BP, make sure that you've got all your tacticians down. Someone was asking the other day. It really does help boost your BP for doing that. Though not something I'm overly concerned about. Oh, of course, it does say black market, doesn't it? Not from any of the other shops that are also down here. Start building some of these. I'm going to need some of these again. Here we are. Let's get this done. I'm not sure why we brought that. Never mind. It's only gold. It's not like it's being used anywhere else, is it? There we go. Right, that should be everything done and dusted now then, shouldn't it? There we are. Oh. Claim. Hopefully we're not doing too bad. Oh, blimey. We are falling quite a lot. Where are we? Oh, I can't be this low down. Surely can't. 19th. Okay. Started to run out of them. I started to run low. How low are we? Oh, 14. Go on. We can afford some this time. There we go. Like these. Oh my, have you got proper snow? Is it nice and deep? As well as being cold. Minus 30 is getting cold. That's cold. Another beer and then bedtime. I'll catch you later, Sonic. Hopefully see you in guild soon. Oh, more elf passes done. All those. Fine. Nothing there to do. Yeah, I think that's all done for another week. Any questions you've got? Other than, did you summon? Probably not. What's her abilities? What are her awakenings like then? A chance to inflict a stun, that's handy, isn't it? That would be handy. Particularly later levels of the arena. 200 attack. Damage increases as the number of targets in the basic attack range decreases. Oh, blimey. It's from 8 to 40%. Oh, the A3 looks nice. A3 looks very nice on her, doesn't it? Need to get that done later on. Right, we're going to do that later on. No great shakes there. How long have we got left for this? We've only got a day left, right? 8 out of 8, all done. Happy days. That's all been taken. Fine. That's mostly done. Sorted. Port event sign in. Click that. Do I do much arena? I don't do that much, to be honest. The four. So this is the Forerunner. It's a different world over here. Certainly on. I try and hover around the bottom of plat 3. I can just sort of about squeeze into plat 3, but if you have a look at the last week's leaderboard. So this is the apex. There you go. 18 people on the server managed to get into apex. So it's very different from a global server. And Warlord, there you go. The top 45 managed to get into Warlord. You start looking at plat 3. Have we got everyone into plat 3? You can sort of get to the bottom end of plat 3 normally, but as the seasons just swapped over here, everyone got pushed down. It was just a nightmare. Not worth it for me to actually bother pushing on. So plat 2. Where are we? Where's the swap over? Blimey. Well, I was there at 165 plat 2, so about another 100 into plat 2. Oh, sorry, into plat 3. So yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare on the Forerunner to really push for it, and that's exacerbated now. The harder it is, the harder it gets, and less people get things like Lady A. It's just an absolute nightmare to actually push for it because you can't get into it. So it's a bit of a disaster on the Forerunner. But what is essentially true on the Forerunner happens to global. There's just a delay in it because there's more people. So that's essentially the issue with it. But on global, I might do one soon because I've got to start pushing for Lady A. I think I'm about 34k for Lady A, maybe, but maybe there'll be a shift in arena soon. How long has Ingrid been required for? Maybe we're going to see a shift in her at some point. Maybe that'd be quite nice. Quite a nice change. You don't rate him then, no? There you go. That's all dailies and stuff done. Is there anything else anyone wants to see or go over or chat about? Otherwise, I'll call it a day there. Got some videos to put out, and then onto the test server as well, so we can start playing around with new heroes that are coming out, that sort of thing, and see if they're worth summoning for. So anything anyone wants to see, shout out now, or we'll just we'll call it a day here and see how it goes. Oh, still need to do this at some point as well. Can't stand doing it. That seems to be harder work than it should be. Nothing good out of the drops. Blimey. But we'll have to get those on soon. Right, so anything from anyone else? Feel free to speak up now or hold your peace. I might just have one clear button for both of them. That'd work out nicer. You too, mate. I'll catch you soon. Not claimed. Artifact. Hero training. Not much for that, are we? You know, hit it big. Yeah. So. Right. Cheers, Carl. Thank you, mate. You have a nice beer and rum. Chat soon. Right. See you later. Have a nice week. I think next week would be more interesting, won't they? I think we'll see a lot more next week, won't we? Because that's the... So next Monday will be the 9th, and we should... Well, will they let us see onto the Saturday, which is the 14th? Or will they hold it? Or the event will start before the 14th, won't it? I would have thought. I should we see what we reckon, the Wednesday or the Thursday Valentine's stuff will start, I would imagine. But there we go. Right. It's me done. I'll catch you all next week, okay? Videos to produce, that sort of stuff, and then back onto the test server. But thank you very much for your time. If you do the old thumbs up, that helps me out, and I'll see you all later, okay? Cheers for your time. Thanks. Bye.